What's going on, guys? Welcome to Stellaris, Paradox Development Studio, Paradox Interactive. As you guys know, I've been playing a lot of CK2 recently, and this is the newest release by Paradox Interactive, the people who made CK2, and it's a learning curve compared to CK2. Every time I play this game, I'm like, God, I wanna play CK2 now. Like, it's so much more simple. I understand everything that happens. Like, CK2 was a huge learning curve when I actually started playing. And right now, this is just the exact same learning curve, but I feel like it's a good time to start recording. I know the basics. I know exactly. There's going to be a lot of new things that happen in the series that I've probably never seen before. I'm going to play a lot off screen, so hopefully I'll stay ahead of the game when it comes to like making the videos. But if that isn't the case, then we're going to learn together. We're going to learn together. So we're going to start a new game. I have played a little bit. I played as the as a human. I played as a human. I like the humanoid type thing, but we could also play as the random character. A randomized empire. What are we going to do that? Should we play as a random empire? You know, no. We're going to create our own empire. We're going to create our own empire. We're not going to be a human. Our appearance is not going to be a human. There's a lot of cool appearances that you can have. There's like reptilian, Avian, anthropoid, yeah. Arthropoid. Arthropoid? I fucking suck at knowing what these things are, but anyway, whatever. Pretty cool, like, player models, like, there really is. You can even be a fungoid, which is just fungus that has turned into, like, people, I guess. Like, you got this big head dude, and this long neck dude, and this shell dude, and this very angry looking teddy bear dude. Pretty basic dudes, you know. This dude is always, like, shooting shit out of his ass all the time. I don't know, and this female type looking thing. Or you could just be a mythical creature, really. But there's a lot of cool... this one looks like a Pokemon. This one looks like a Pokemon. It really does. But there's a lot of things you could be. I think I'm going to be... I want to be kind of like... I don't know. Like, I've always played as a human. Like, I say always played. I've played one game, and it's always been a human. I've gone through these and looked at them and been like, yeah, all these... They look... Oh... That's like Star Fox or something. That's a female? I want to be... What does the male version look like? Male version looks the exact same. Okay. Never mind. That's like a beaver. That dude just looks angry. I don't want to be an angry dude. I want to be kind of like... a sloth? That looks like a sloth, right? Am I the only one that thinks that looks like a sloth? Why not? Let's go for the sloth. Name! My species name will be the Slothites. And the plural of that will be the sloths. And the adjective will be Slothian. Oh, no. Slothian. Yeah. So we're the Slothites. We are plural of sloths. That's kind of what we are with the sloths. And we're the Slothites. We're the Slothians. Nice. I like it. We're going to be a humanoid, like, thing. Actually... I don't think this really matters. Like, I don't understand what this is. Ship? No, this is just your ship. Whatever. Like, I don't understand any of that right now. I don't. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, because you guys are probably gonna know a lot more about these games. You've probably been like more in depth with them. Anyway, we're gonna need some traits. We have 2 to spend. We have trait picks that we can pick 4, but we only have 2 to spend. We have trait points of 2, so we can pick 4 traits. But what are we gonna go for? I think we go for. Overall happiness, that might be quite good. Nomadic, which means migration time is less and resettlement cost is less as well. But I don't feel like we're going to be resettling. Like, I feel like we're gonna stay on our continental world of... I don't know really what it is, but... rapid breeders, which means minus growth time. That, you know what, let's go for that. We're rapid breeders. Means we grow quite fast. But we're also... Should we go for intelligent? Should we be intelligent life, or should we be something like... Members of the species have a natural inclination towards sociology and biological studies. No? This is physics and No, we don't want that. This is material science and engineering. Should we go... What's this? This species does not adapt well to foreign environments. That's completely fine. That's understandable. We don't want to be slow. Let's go for rapid breeders and strong. The strong gives us army damage more and minerals of +5, which is really good. Now, we've got more picks to pick, but we don't actually have any trait points, so I don't think we can pick anymore. Like, I honestly don't think we can. If we pick, like, communal, we've got minus points now, so that's not good. So I don't think we can have that. I think we can only pick 2. You know, let's try it. Let's just try that and nomadic as well, so that, you know, no, we're not going nomadic. Let's go, should we go resistant? Yeah, let's go resistant. So we're rapid breeders, we're strong, communal, and resistant. Resilient, even. Alright, my ruler's name will be... It has to be Falky, you know, he's a male, obviously. Alright, any of these that we can choose? No, we can... Oh, you could be Ginger? Yeah, the Ginger man is good. We'll go for Ginger. And we will have, like, some kind of... That looks kind of cool. I quite like that. Do I like that? You know what? Yeah, let's go for the gold cloak type thing. Yeah, why not? Why not? Next, homeworld will be something to do with sloths. Slotopia. Let's go with Slotopia. Now, star name will be slow. Because why not? Why not? It's like Sol but slow. Yeah, why not? Starting solar system will be random. Now, what type of world do we want to live in? Do we want to live in like a desert? No, I don't want that one. Tundra's just no. I'm thinking more of like a tropical world. We want to live in like a tropical type world. No, tropical. Tropical will do. Yeah, humid, rocky world with thick. Yeah, we've got this. Yeah, thick nitrogen, oxygen atmosphere. Seasons with significant precipitation and interchange with the dire periods. Most land masses are covered in dense vegetation. That sounds like a sloth's world to me. I like it. We obviously don't want the, you know, the continental world. We want to go for sloths. We'll go for sloths. We'll go for the sloth world. Why not? Next, city appearance. We'll go. I don't think this really matters. It's just so we'll just stick with like. Well, you know what? Let's go for like. Yeah, and yeah, that's kind of gold. We wear gold. Yeah, why not? We'll stick to the whole gold theme. I don't think that really matters. We're gonna be a This government is an indirect democracy with citizens vote on the officials. No, we don't want that. You see, we don't want anything where they vote. Ruled by the wealthy elite, citizens' personal wealth translating. No, we don't want that. We're gonna go for. I think this is what we're going. This government is relatively pure from form of aristocracy. Autocracy? Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure. We have an absolute rule that governs the state with the iron grip. That's what we want. That is what we want. Our children will take over. Absolutely. Are we going to be militarist? Are we going to be like that military guy that wants to like take over the world quite? Or do we want to be more of like... we don't want to be spiritualists. Materialists. Ooh. If we're materialists, as we reach for the stars, we must put away childish things, gods, spirits, and other phantasms of our brain. Reality is a cruel and unforgiving, yet we must steel ourselves to secure the survival of our race through the unflinching pursuit of science and technology. I feel like that's kind of cool. I feel like that is kind of cool. But then again, we don't want to be a pacifist. That's stupid. Deep-seated fascination for the unknown. No, we don't want that. Society has long since evolved past the insignificant rivalries and concerns of individuals. We are numerous but one, and the needs of many outweigh the needs of few. That's a collectivist or an individualist. This is, you know, community is a means to an end. We don't really want that. We want something that's going to give us something pretty good. Just general happiness. That gives us extra food, but army damage is less. We don't really want to go. We don't want to be a pacifist. Absolutely not. Should we just go for spiritualists? There are those who think that behooves us to remember how tiny we are, how pointless our lives are. That just sounds like so stupid. Slavery tolerance and food consumption. Eek. You know what? Let's just go for military. Why not? Why not? Let's just go for military. Screw it. Empire name. The Are we the Slothonians? Is that what we are? The Slothonian. Can I AC that? No. Is that how you spell it? Slothonian? I suppose this sloth. We're Slothitans, or should we be Slothonian? We're gonna call ourselves the Slothonian Empire. The Slothonian Empire. That's us, alright? We're the Slothonians, but we're not. We're the Slothitans, which doesn't... Slothonian. We're Slothonian. That makes sense. Alright. Objective, the SLE. The SLE. TSLE. Yeah, the SLE. I like it. Is it the SLE? Or TSE? TSE? The Slothonian. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Our flag will be something pretty. Something that looks like a sloth. Oh, that's kind of... Isn't that off Assassin's Creed? I don't know, but let's go for something cool. Let's go for like... What looks like a sloth? Look at his face and then let's match it up. That's just like a military thing. I don't really want to go for that. Triangle inside. I quite like I quite like this. You know what? Yeah, let's go for that. Ooh, but if we went for that and then did something like... Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that. And the colour of our country will be like a purpley colour. Purple. Just full purple will do. That works for me. I like that. Oh, wait, you can like do... Oh, you can do different ones. That's kind of... Oh, absolutely. That is brilliant. I like that. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It doesn't look like a sloth, though. It looks more like a duck. If we're the ducks, that'd be pretty cool. But we're not. We're the sloths. So... Oh, I thought that was like a paw print. That would have been so cool if it was. But it isn't. Should we just go for that? Yeah, let's go for that. Yeah, let's go for that. Why not? Let's just go for it. Why not? Next, starting weapons. Apparently it wants us to have missiles, space-to-space missiles armed with nuclear warheads. Missiles have excellent range, but they are vulnerable to interception by point defense systems. Mass drivers that use electromagnetic catapults to accelerate projectiles towards the target. And then we've got energy weapons. These directed energy weapons emit focused laser beams at their targets. At medium to close range, largely ignored by the bulk of enemy armor. Should we go energy weapons? Let's go energy weapons. Yeah, why not? I've never used energy weapons before. We're going to go for regular. I don't... do we... Hyperdrive allows ships to temporarily breach the dimension of the hyperspace. Interstellar travel is fast but limited to existing paths along... Now, let's just go for warp travel. Warp travel! We're at warp speed, sir. And for our ships, we're going to go for... We really should go for the mammalian, the mammals one. But we're not going to. We're going to go for, like... the anthropoid, because we seem to have gone with them for most of the other stuff, right? So should we go for them now, because it's kind of like that gold? Yeah, let's go for the gold. I'm just going for how it looks, pretty much. See, we've got too many, so we're going to get rid of these. And just go do we get rid of that and just go for, like... resilient? Strong and... we're a strong, resilient people. Alright, let's just go for that. The Slothonian Empire of Slothopia. I like it. Unspent points. See, this is where it upsets me. Like, it says we've got unspent points or ethnic points. Are you sure you want... Like, I don't understand. Like, what do you want, game? What do you want? I know that we have traits left, but that puts us in minus points, and we can't go for minus points. I don't understand. So we're just going to ignore it. We're just... Yes, whatever. We're ignoring it. Alright, we're going to go for... Should we go for a small... A galaxy size is small, 400 stars. Yeah, let's go for that. Galaxy shape. Let's go ring. I want to do a different game. I've done like a normal game. Let's just go for like AI Empires. Let's go 10. Advanced AI stats, we'll go for, yeah, they can have 3, I guess. Difficulty normal, allow FT any, I guess. And Iron Man, we're going off, because I don't care. So let's start Stellaris. This has been it's going to be we're going to make this like a 30-minute long episode for the first episode. Like, most episodes are usually going to be like 20, but we're going to go for like, 30 for this one. In the eons since the first primitive Slothites communities took shape in the dense jungles of Zootopia, our civilization has spread and prospered. The early chaotic periods of our history saw many nations state vying with each other over power. Okay, until we were at the last united under the strongest of these. Only when guided by a single vision could we reach our full potential, and in the era of stability and scientific progress followed. Now, after successful creation of several experimental subspace fields, the finest minds of the Slothonian Empire have finished development of the first warp drive, and the stars themselves are finally within their grasp. So, this game is fun. We are the Slothonian Empire. We're 29 years old. We're the Emperor Falky of the Slothites, which is kind of cool. The Slothonian, which is it's difficult to say. I'm gonna have to get my tongue around that. We're resilient. We are strong. We are materialists, and we like tropical preferences. Tropical habitability is 80%. So
Your Imperial Majesty, I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence, and your humble servant. My role is to provide you with advice and counsel as you lead our empire into the great unknown.
I'm going to be honest, that was a lot louder than I thought. I could use some advice.
Very well, I will provide tips, explaining only basic functions and tools as you explore them.
Alright, thanks. Good to know. Alright, so we got our outliner. We got Zootopia, our main place. Here it is. It's a pretty decent place. I like if you zoom in. This is the first time I've actually done this. This is awesome. That it actually has, it spins, because one thing that I've noticed is that nothing actually rotates around anywhere really, but I didn't know if you zoomed in that they all have their own gravitational oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. That is awesome. Now, here we are at Slothopia.
Homeworld and the capital of our empire. The planet's summary screen, which we are currently looking at, provides an overview of the planet's important statistics.
So this is our planet. It's pretty awesome. This guy, I'm going to keep this guy on because he's kind of cool, and he's going to let me know as well as much as you guys.
Of this planet's surface, divided into tiles. This tab is only visible on colonies and surveyed worlds that are habitable. Each pop occupies a single tile, which means that there can never be more pops on a planet than there are free tiles.
Alright, so we have all these tiles and stuff which are doing different things now. Some of these don't actually have anything on. And I think what I want to do with these empty tiles here is build myself a basic science lab.
To other buildings in neighboring.
So I'm going to do that. Because once this guy becomes this is it's built. I think I can move him. Yeah, I can move him around. So he'll be there. Right now he's going to just gather food for a little bit. He's gathering 3 food right there. You have all your stuff up top, which is awesome. You've got energy credits, you've got your minerals, you've got your influence. A lot of these things I haven't delved into very much. Like I said, there's a learning curve for me as much as for you guys. I'm going to be playing the game, same as you guys. It came out literally today, so I'm going to be playing this game the same as you guys. I know that we've got stuff like this.
Currently available special projects and various
this guy's talking too much.
Items will likely appear as we begin exploring the galaxy.
Time to stop, guys. Stop it. One thing I do love is that WASD works. I know in Crusader Kings 2 there's so many buttons that just don't work. And what the hell did I just do? No, go on this one and then go back. No, go back to Sol, please. Thank you. Jesus. So we don't actually have anything. We want to go through these. Stop it. Stop it. Shush. I understand. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Stop. So we're going to start some research. This guy, what is he? Research speed for Voidcraft is plus 10%. So anything to do with Voidcraft, he's good at, which is like this. So he's good at this. Survey speed, that's a good one to go for. They're good at anything to do with statecraft, which is the little hand, which is monthly influence. That would be good. I actually want my influence to stay up because making, what are they called? There's certain things that you can create, certain things that you can build outside of frontier posts. We want to do lots of them. So this guy is good at industry, so anything to do with mining is good for him. Engineering facility, What does that allow? It allows you to produce more physics research, society research, and engineering. Okay, so that's what they are. So it actually allows you to research a lot of them. But I actually think I'd rather go for the advanced mining, the mining capacity, because that's just so much better. Because we need to keep our minerals high. That's what we want. So we need to take our... Where's our science dude? We have a science dude. Here he is. Cal.
Which is used to survey astronomical objects.
Stop it. Stop it. I'm going to explain it. I don't need him to explain it. So what we're going to do is we're going to set him to survey. We're going to survey Sol. And he's going to go off and do that. He's going to... Whatever he finds, he'll send back to us. And we can, like, find extra minerals. You see it's got, like, a +7 now. At the beginning, I wondered what the hell that was. And it turns out that once you build, like, mining encampments on... Like, mining stations on different planets, like, if they found... Well, let's say we found one on Vitalis. We could then build a mining station and it was like two little diamonds underneath. You guys will see it when it happens, and we can add 2 to that, so it'll go up to like 9, and that's kind of cool. Another thing that I'm gonna do is, I think this is my military fleet. Stop it! I'm actually just gonna attach him to my science dude, so it protects him as he drives like around the planet, I guess. Maybe we should like start here because we're pretty close. Can we start like here? Yeah, survey there first. So we're actually going to play. Do we play?
This is our construction ship.
Yeah, I think we do, because we don't really need to... There's nothing we can really do. We just need to play for a little bit. Crown Prince Japar Tor is a new heir to the Empire and will take the throne when our current leader dies. Crown Prince? There's a Crown Prince? We have a son? I know that right now we're... Stop it! I know right now we're Emperor Falky, but the heir is this guy. I don't want this guy to be our heir. That guy upsets me. We've got monthly influence because we've got deep connections, and we've got energy credits plus 10% as well, which is kind of cool. So because we've got that, station management goes down, ship management goes... This is what you pretty much spend to keep all your ships like up and running and stuff, which is kind of cool. I like that. Let's go to our policies real quick. Stop it. So war economy. We can gear our industry and economy to seize assets from the civilian sector in times of desperate defensive wars. The downside to these policies is that we will suffer corresponding penalties while we are winning offensive wars. So we're going to keep that static. We're just going to keep it the same. Slavery is prohibited. We're not slavers. We're not purgers. That is prohibited also. Orbital bombardment, it is unlimited. We can't actually have it on full because we're not militarists. We're not, people in our empire don't really like it when we do stuff like that. When we start really bombing the crap out of people. I haven't done that just yet, but they don't like it. Migration is prohibited. Resettlement is prohibited. Voting rights, there is no voting rights. We are a supreme leader. We're not going to be voted out. Our leadership is primary species only. This is all beings may not be equal fit for leadership, and we must decide who should be allowed to progress through the ranks. It's only only Slothites can do it. Only Slothonians, like purebred sloths, can do this. And first contact policies. Now we're at peaceful right now, which is kind of cool. I'm usually on aggressive, but this is pretty much what happens as we travel to the stars. There is a definite possibility of finding other life forms, and we need to have a clear stance on how to approach them. Right now we're on peaceful. We allow no hostile action to be taken against unknown life forms, and will only retaliate if we are being attacked first. Which unknown dangers may hide among the stars to ensure our continued survival, and must be ready to strike without hesitation. I'm going to go for that. Do you want to change first contact to aggressive? We'll not be able to change the stance for the next 10 years. The policy will... let's just stick with peaceful for a little bit. Let's just see how it happens when we actually find out, like, what happens. We're not actually going to do any of these right now. Actually, I guess we could encourage free thought, because that gives us extra research speed. But I guess these guys already have such modifiers on them because they're really good at 12%. They already have like a 12% modifier. And there's only 24 months, so you know what? That's fine. I don't need to add any edicts or anything. We're gonna add a new covert ship, a corvette ship. No selection. We want the striker core. We definitely need to add that. We can only add red lasers apparently, but I want one big and one small. So we still need to... Well, everything's quite fine right now. And then we need to add some fusion reactors to make this thing actually go. There you go. It's got +2 power. So this is going to be our main ship. Design name will be the Sloth attack ship. That's what it's going to be. So that is going to be our main thing. We're going to have this as our main one. Right now we've got... Wait, are these the exact same? Okay. Okay, cool. We don't have that. We just need to rename this. There, save that. It's the Sloth attack ship. That's what we've got. We've got one medium, one... That's fine, whatever. Where are the... where's our actual military thing? This. First Fleet. I'd like to rename you to the First... The First Slothonian Fleet. Yeah! We need a leader for that as well. Let's get ourselves... Stop it.
And assign idle governors.
Stop it. He's doing my head in. We need to recruit ourselves an admiral. This guy's cheap. Why are you so cheap? What have you got? What are you? You're an eager. It means your leader recruitment costs... Oh, okay. Whereas this is evasion, speed, and sublight speed. So these guys are kind of better. And this guy's 30, which means he's younger. But he's extra... It'll cost me extra influence. I feel like we just go for the cheap guy. Yeah, let's just... Whatever. Just go for the cheap guy. Fine. And then assign him as a leader. So we've got Admiral Ilmus Var of the First Slothonian Fleet. Pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. And I think what we're going to do is just for the last couple minutes of the episode is we're just going to play. We're going to play at speed 2. And we're just going to see what happens. You know, hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully we find some stuff. It would be nice to find some stuff in this episode that we can actually do. Right now we're making pretty decent of everything. We're in the slow system. We are in the slow system. But that's fine. But as you can see, these guys are like pretty awesome ships. Like, let me just click on one of these and just lock my camera to them. Look at this. These guys are pretty awesome ships. Like, seriously, this game is pretty cool. Like, it really is. And the animations are really cool. Everything's just really good. And the Empire itself is quite... Whoa, this is quite a weird thing. We're going to have to expand outwards. I've never had one like this. This is kind of cool. We're in the Ring Empire. So out here somewhere there is huge empires which control a huge amount of space. And there's also tiny little empires. But as you can see, this is the Slothonian Empire right here. This tiny little bit right here. So our first protocol obviously is to make all this ours. We want to get bigger. We just want to get huge. So that's what we want to do. But obviously we need to get some minerals and stuff. As you can see, he's found. Let me just show you now. Under here, there's two. What are these? Energy credits. There's 2 of those. So if we went and added I think you need a mining station to that. We'd put a mining station over this planet, and it would mine that. That would bump that up to 5. That's pretty much how it works. It just adds it on. And obviously, the more that you do that, the better it is, because the more ships and stuff that you create, the more it's going to be taken out of that. And you just need to. Oh Jesus Christ! We've encountered some form of alien vessel in the Angatar, I guess, Anganar. I don't know. These weird systems, whatever our system is. These strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens. Until we learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. So, as soon as that happens, first thing you want to do is pause it. You want to press F5, go here, and research the alpha aliens. They're finished in 108 days. I like how you see everything tick down in days. Like, not like CK2 in bars. It's just complete days, and it doesn't just say, it'll finish on this date. It just ticks down on days, which is awesome. I don't think we're going to find anything on slow. Like the actual sun. I don't think that's going to happen. And we didn't. So he went and just observed the sun and nothing happened. But yeah, even if this was just our empire, we could keep upgrading this, keep building ships here, and then just like blob out from here, I'm assuming. We could be quite powerful even with just this. But obviously we want to make our empire quite huge. You know what I mean? We want to make it quite big. Which is what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on making this, you know, a great empire. But we'll just have to see. I think what I'm going to do for this first episode, I'm going to finish doing all of this. I'm going to let him, my dude, Cal... Is it Cal? Cal, are you my dude? I don't know why I didn't just click over here. Yeah, Cal Phaedon of Slothonia. I'm gonna let him survey everything, and then I'm gonna call this one an episode because I want to play this game. This game is so much fun. It really is. And if you haven't got this game, go get it. You know, however way you get it, just go get it. Go play this game. It is pretty awesome. Like I'm still learning. I am still learning. But hopefully we can expand together, and hopefully everything works quite well. You know what I mean? Hopefully everything goes well.
Complete.
Hey, we got some inactive buildings. Because in Slothonia we had Slotopia, we have this building right here that isn't having anyone, and I'm going to add him to that. I'm just going to leave that empty for now, because, well, I'm just going to leave it empty. We don't have any more population. This guy he isn't actually, the pop is still growing, does not produce any output before it is fully grown. So once that is fully grown, I would like to move him there, so we're adding more food again. But I think everything should be fine. So we're just going to add that guy there. He's going to start outputting. What is that going to start outputting again? It starts outputting all of these, which is awesome. So now we're at 6 each month. We go up by on our physics research, our social research, and our engineering research. So that goes up again. But we need to focus on minerals. That's what we want. We're going to focus on these because this is how you create new ships and stuff. And I think straight off the bat, I'm actually going to create 2 more corvettes. Like, I know it's going to take quite a lot of my energy credits, but as soon as I get a mining station here, I feel like hey, that is perfect. Once this goes up to 90, I think it is, we'll get our construction ship. We'll just get our construction ship over there so he can build that as soon as he can. Because at +4, that is actually the best one I've ever seen up to now. Like, I haven't seen anything plus like 5 or anything. Most I've had is +3, I think it was, on one of my planets. So construction complete. We don't need to worry about that. But there is a lot to this game. It's very difficult. Just like CK2, it's a big learning curve. It's a huge learning curve even. And hopefully I don't suck too much. Hopefully you guys enjoy. You know, hopefully you guys, if you do enjoy, like, can leave a like and stuff. That would be great. We've got our last planet to survey. Soon this will be over 90. In one tick, in about 1 month, I think. You know, at the end of this month, it'll go up to like 96 or something. I went up to exactly 90. That is awesome. Because I can math, apparently. We're going to build a mining station. So right now, you're going to see this is at 7. This is at 7, plus 7 each month it goes up by. We can store up to 5,000, which you want to keep spending it, or making more stuff on your home planet. There are certain things on your main planet which can allow you to add minerals, and certain researches that allow it to happen as well, which is kind of cool. But right now, all we want to do is we want to keep building up our place, build more mining things. We want to be able to upgrade like this. This is what we want to be able to upgrade right here. We just want to do that. So what just got completed? Special product? What was that? What was my special project?
We have found an anomaly.
Oh, Jesus.
Our science ships will discover strange things while surveying worlds. These can be researched by scientists, but be certain their skills are up to the task.
Alright, so we should research this. Alright. A spaceborne life form, which the Slothonian head of society research has come to refer to as the Tyanki, a docile creature capable of accessing some lower dimensions of subspace. They roam from system to system with relative ease, though nearly the same ease as the Slothonian fleets. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of most gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only source of food, but intake of their nutrients more intakes of the nutrients have yet to be observed. They will rarely ever attack, even if provoked. They can be safely ignored. So we're just gonna hunting them would be net loss anyway. So apparently we can like survey these guys. All right, we'll just ignore that. Is there something that we can do in F5? Is there something? Nope, no situation log. Oh, that was the first encounter that we had with a different alien. That was the first alien that we ever encountered, was those guys. Oh, that makes sense. All right, I like that. Right here we have what's this? Leaving home. During the survey of our home system, we found something on Costa Mog that did not match earlier observations made from our homeworld. So we can obviously go, and once he's finished doing these 3, I think there's 3 more for him to do. Once he's surveyed them, we should be okay to go like collect that and collect this, build another mining station. We just need to increase our output even. You know, we just need to make this a lot higher. So it would be nice to find a what's this? What's happened? Oh, okay. So we've got another fleet. All right, we got another fleet. That's kind of cool. So yeah, we've completed some construction. We're not doing any more? Is that 2 that we just done? Yeah. So let's move them on with them. So yeah, like I said, we want to increase this output like as much as possible. Right now it's just gone down because we just created 2 more ships. But that's fine, because once we get this, it's going to go up by 4, and we'll be back up to like 8. So that's, no, we'll be back up to 10 even. So that's like, that's good. We're looking pretty decent. I do want to grab both of these. I do want to grab both of these and merge them. Can I merge you? How do I just get rid of you? I don't want to disband you. I just deselect. There we go. And then press G. Yeah, that's what I want. Merging with that fleet. Go on. Merge with them. Get on with the merging, and you can be part of the first Slothonian fleet. I want to have like 5 ships in each fleet. That's, well, at beginning, I suppose. I suppose we can just like build it up. Anyway, our leader has gained a level. Nice. All right, that's good to know. His research speed has gone up. All right, nice. Fleet order finished. The construction of the mining station. Perfect. So now, as you can see, this has gone up to 10. So now we earn 10 every month because we've got this mining station right here, which I think if we zoom in, you can see that this is the mining station. It's pretty awesome. Is this the mining station or is that not? Or is the mining station like underneath it? Where's the mining station? Yeah, the mining station is like inside of it. This is our mining station, which is kind of cool. So I'm just going to move that closer to Earth. Well, I say Earth, it's Sotopia. Closer to Sotopia. And right now, as you see, we've got like 5 ships flying around now, which is awesome. I just love this. I love that they just follow around in like a pack. And it's kind of cool. I kind of want one more. I kind of want to go for 6. And there's like 3 on each side. And when we're surveying completely new planets altogether, like new systems altogether, that, you know, I kind of want that. So we don't need to worry about these. Anomaly has been found. Do we want to go check that out? Not yet. We'll leave it for now. We'll wait for now and then we'll go check it out. But I would like to find one more. Please have some minerals on you. This frozen world. Please have some minerals. Please, I'm begging you. It's a frozen world, but it's like, well, I suppose it's a little bit further out than what we are from the sun.
System survey complete.
System survey complete, and they haven't found anything. Nice. Let's just go research this. So he's going to go off with the troops and research that. Now there is ground battles on this game once you invade different planets. I'm assuming. I haven't got that far at all ever, so I don't worry about that just yet. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. This is actually a 40-minute episode, so that's kind of awesome. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're new to this series, subscribe. I'm going to post this every day, along with my CK2 stuff. I'm not going to stop that just because this game came out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.